Hi guys, over the last weekend I was doing some bushcraft training with a friend's company, as this year they want to train up some new staff members to help out on like public workshops and some like school camps and stuff like that. I've been volunteering with these guys for about 2 years now, and I think they kind of want to give me a bit of official training this year. But this weekend didn't help me out most in a way that I expected. I didn't gain knowledge on navigating with the stars or the sun or the art of fire, but it brought up some pretty personal challenges. So over the camp, there was a member of the team that took every opportunity to put me down, whether that was on my education, my life, my size, my age, my ability in bushcraft, etc. And part of my character is I'm not just going to lay into them and tell them exactly what I think of them, but I try to stick up for myself and challenge them, correct them, but this was just relentless. I don't usually let others' negative views of me get to me, but when it's one after another, it's pretty hard not to. And also, bushcraft is something that is important to me, and it's something that I use to build my self-confidence. And by the end of Sunday, I was mad and upset inside, and although I was trying to stay pretty calm on the outside, it was tough. When I arrived home, I told my dad that I need to tell him something. So I sat down and I basically just told him everything. We had a good conversation and, put a different perspective on it, and in the end, we had a good old laugh. One thing that he said to me is, if you want to start going on expeditions, you can't choose your team, and you could end up in a tent for days weathering a storm with someone who has a similar personality like you've just experienced, and then what you got to do? You got to learn to deal with it and be the bigger person. When I left that training weekend, I was pretty upset. But once I sat down and had a good conversation with my dad, I had a different perspective on it and used that motto of mine, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, to turn those negatives into positives and to build me up. Although those 2 days of the weekend were overshadowed by what happened to me, something built my confidence in myself and my confidence in my ability to teach bushcraft. We started the weekend off with teaching a public workshop. It was nearing the end, and we had kids and teens and adults, and they all had a fire still and a ball of tinder, and this was their opportunity to light that, create a fire and leave confident and buzzing. Especially for young kids, this is something that they can really succeed in, or as they see it, fail at. If anyone's struggling, I try to get down to their level and guide them through it, and I tell them, I'm not leaving until you make fire. I spent a long time with this little boy who just couldn't do it. He was going to give up, and then bang, that unconfident, frustrated little kid got a spark and turned that ball of tinder into a flame. You should have seen the smile on his face and the achievement and excitement in the eyes. It made me so happy and was undoubtedly the best part of that weekend, and it made it all worth it, and that is what it's all about.